everybody, and welcome back to Yoga with Jo. Today I've just got a short family-friendly sequence that you can do at any point throughout the day, just to take some time out to bring a little bit of calm back to you and to stretch away all of your cares and worries, and to keep fit at the same time. So when you're ready, coming up to a standing position, just to say as well, make sure you have enough space around you so you're not going to knock into each other or any furniture. If you're feeling not quite 100%, maybe leave it until you are feeling much better before doing this or any other exercise. So we're going to start with a little warm up, just standing nice and loose, keeping the knees nice and loose. Take a breath in, bringing the arms out to the side, hands above the head. And then breathe out, slowly bringing the arms back down to the sides of the body. And again, nice deep breath in, arms above the head. Breathing out, bringing the arms back down to the sides of the body. And again, taking a breath in. Breathing out, slowly bringing the hands back down to the sides. And now imagining that this is a circle that you're drawing around yourself. And it's like a yellow sun. And you can almost imagine in your head the colours of the sunshine and think of it as a protective shield that you're placing around yourself. Keeping you strong. Excellent. Really reaching up with the fingertips. And then last time we'll bring the arms back down to the sides of the body. Now we're going to imagine that we're drawing a rainbow over the top of our heads. And rainbows are, of course, many colours. And I know that a lot of you have been doing a lot of paintings and drawings with rainbows recently, sticking them in the windows, which is lovely. I've seen quite a few of them. So I want you to visualise drawing the rainbow above the top of your head and then coming back the other way. So if you leave a gap between your fingers, imagining a different colour is following behind your fingertips and going above your head. Can you imagine the rainbow coming over the top of you? You can follow with your eyes as well. So begin to follow your hand with your eyes. Good. And then relax that arm back down to the sides of your body. We do it with the other hand. So all the colours of the rainbow coming above the top of your head. You're making a nice arch. So you're reaching up as far as you can with your fingers. Following with your eyes. Just imagining all those beautiful colours going over the top of you. Good. Really stretching up. Excellent. And now we've got loads of beautiful colours all around us, surrounding us. Imagine the beautiful colours falling in front of you, so you're surrounded like a kaleidoscope of colours all around you. And I'd like you to give yourself a little wiggle and imagine that it's like glitter surrounding you. Beautiful, beautiful glitter flying everywhere. If you want, you can turn this into a bonus from Fortnite Dance.
Which is dead.
That's a bit dead, so we'll just keep it to an ordinary wiggle. And all the beautiful colours surround us. Amazing job. Well done, everybody. Now, just leaving the colours to one side, I want you now to imagine that you're a tree in the back garden or in the park, wherever. Beautiful tree that sways with the wind. So take a breath in, take the arms above the head. And begin to sway from side to side. So both arms moving across the top of the head. And you're a tree rooted to the ground with your feet. That's the roots of the tree. Imagine underneath your feet the roots go deep into the ground. You're rooted, you're grounded. But you're reaching up for the sky with these beautiful leaves that are moving from side to side with the cool breeze. Can you feel the cool breeze?
Mm-hmm.
It's blowing through the air. You can feel it on your arms. That's good. And relax the hands back down to the sides. Now if you take your weight so that you're standing on your left foot, just keeping your tippy toes on the floor. Keep the shoulders down, keep the hips facing the front. You're going to rest the heel on the inside of your ankle. So just for a moment, leave the foot on the floor over. That's it. And we'll practice with our hands first. Bring the hands into prayer pose. Take a breath in, slowly take the hands above the head. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathe out. Hands come back down to the chest, elbows out to the side. And then see if you can place your foot to rest on the side of the lower part of your leg, just below the knee. If it's a little bit tricky, remember that trees are always swaying, so if you move around, that's absolutely fine. And you can keep your tootsies on the floor just to help with your balance whilst that you're standing in this tree pose. So try again, placing the foot on the lower part of the leg, and when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in as the hands go above the head, and we'll hold it there for a few moments if we can. That is amazing. Look at all those lovely trees, and then we'll bring the hands back down to the chest. Step the foot down. Good. You with me? We'll take the weight onto the opposite foot, and now placing the heel just at the inside of the ankle, knee coming out to the side, hips facing the front. Bring the hands into prayer pose. Take a breath in. Take the hands above the head. Breathe out slowly through the nose as the hands come back down to the chest. And then from here, see if you can place your foot to rest on the lower part of your leg. It's a bit tricky, but I know you can do it. And then if you need to keep the tootsies on the floor, just keep them there till you've had a bit more practice. When you're ready, take a breath in, bring the hands above the head. So keep your tootsies on the floor over if it's tricky. Or you can keep trying. That's how we learn, by keep on trying again if we can't do something the first time. And remembering, of course, that trees move around all the time. No tree is completely still. So if you wobble and move around, that's fine too. And when you're ready, breathing out, bringing the hands back down to the chest. Placing the foot back down onto the floor. We'll give the legs a little shake out. Yeah, we'll come into that in a minute. And now we're going to see if we can stand on our tippy toes. So, and then lower. See if you can breathe in as you lift up onto your toes. And breathe out as you lower your heels. Imagine how tall and strong you're getting. Whoops! Lowering the heels back down. And this time, see if you can stay up on your heels. So standing on your toes even. And we're going to take our bottoms right down towards the floor. Very slowly, coming down with control. And from here, adjust yourself and see if you can place both feet on the floor. And this is our yoga squat position. So what you can do, especially if you're a smaller member of our yogis team, you can place the hands on the floor and you can be a little frog. So Ava will show you. Careful, good. Excellent. And then from here we'll all come down to sit down nicely together. So if you move, say you're next to Mummy. Over. Perfect. Well done. Doing really well. And we're going to sit tall as we can with the legs crossed, crown of the head lifted. Just taking a few deep breaths in. So if you can place your hands onto your stomach, fingertips touching just where your belly button is. Breathe into your hands. What happens when you breathe into your hands and your tummy?
Fingers go apart.
Your fingers go apart. And what happens when you breathe out? The fingers, they come together. Yeah. And that's how we can tell that we're breathing deeply right into our stomachs. or our tummies. And how does it make you feel when you breathe deeply?
Tummy goes in.
Tummy goes in. Excited.
Because like.
That's a relaxed sound.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a bit excited too.
It's exciting to be relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll bring the feet together. And we'll butterfly the knees up and down. So again, make sure you've got enough space. Butterfly the knees up and down. Perfect. Or whatever.
We can do this.
Sitting nice and tall. And then keeping the knees still, take hold of your right foot, and then we'll stretch the right foot out. Bring the foot back in, take hold of the left foot, stretch the left foot out. Bring the left foot in, and this is our little butterfly, so these are the wings. If you want to do big butterfly, you lift both feet from the floor, keeping the back straight. I wouldn't recommend this as an adult if you've got any particular back problems, because you need quite a strong core. But just lifting the legs out in front. And release. We had to concentrate for that one, didn't we? We take the legs out in front, give the legs a tiny bounce. Bring the knees underneath. And we're going to sit back onto our heels. Take the forehead to the mat. Have the arms loose by the sides of the body. We're like a mouse. Super quiet. Just taking a few deep breaths in, relaxing the shoulders, keeping the tummy relaxed, keeping the head down on the mat. And as you breathe in, begin to lift the head very, very slowly. Bring the hands in front. Slowly, slowly coming out, coming on into a cat posture. So do you remember for cat, you need to have your knees underneath your hips, hands under your shoulders. And we'll do our happy and our angry cat. So angry. The cat looks down,
And
arches his back. Happy, the cat looks up, does a big smile. So, angry cat, looking between the legs, arching the back. Happy cat, dipping the back in the middle, doing a nice big smile. And then we'll sit back onto the heels, stretch the arms forwards. Take a big breath in, then release the breath with a sigh. And again, nice deep breath in. And then we'll walk the hands back towards us. We'll finish with our hands in our laps. Heels underneath. Taking a moment to be nice and quiet and still. Again, keeping still while you focus on your breathing. And we're soon ready to continue with our day. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again really soon for some more yoga for all the family. Bye. Bye.